Easier to judge and read after this session.
It was a very good interview, by the way.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, you're very good.
No, you taught me a lot, though.
I know.
You taught me a lot.
I know.
But you said first question should be, what's your favourite colour?
Oh, what's in your fridge?
Yeah.
He
really
didn't ask either of those. Thankfully, he asked very
Sorry.
sensible questions, and they are coming your way a little bit later on today and tomorrow, of course. But FP4 is just getting underway. Keith and Jules, talk us through it.
Thank you. Many didn't expect him to. I mean, 5 wins. There's a very small percentage of riders that have got 5 wins in a year in the Premier class.
Against Rossi, against Marquez. That on its own is a stunning achievement.
So I just think that it doesn't matter what Gigi Dall'Igna or how many Ducati garages he wanders up and down and talks to, there with the physique that you need to work one of these things at premium rates. It really is a little bit special, and these guys work incredibly hard. They will lose a couple of litres during the course of 40 minutes of work.
I remember Marco Simoncelli here 2 years running on the podium, Keith, being basically out of it. You know, he could not.
I think he's running a separate programme.
Yeah.
That's all we can say. You know, Lorenzo's on his own programme to make progress from his side of the garage. I don't think he's going to interfere with the outcome of the World Championship this year, and that's that. It's all going to be about, as it should be, Dovi versus Marquez for the championship.
That was what was so wonderful about the race in Japan, for my money, the 2 men in contention.
Interestingly, Hodgie, keep asking this question every time we go to a Grand Prix. What else is there? What else is going to show up come race day?
This year, everything has shown up, and you just know there's more to come.
We come off the back of an incredible Australian Grand Prix.
And for me, an even better Japanese Grand Prix.
No, the Australian Grand Prix, that was unbeatable in my recollection.
I had the local hero, number 43, in there as well.
The amount of paint swaps. There's been a lot of people down the paint shop in the last week or two to replenish the stocks of fairings and seat units and anything else that juts out on a racing Grand Prix bike.
And Jack Miller really looking good.
He said it, this area that they want it. Suzuki removed the moustache at Phillip Island as well, which...
yeah, they back-to-back, didn't they, on Friday?
It's only really Jorge running Masero.
Rins is quickest.
Wow.
He started the weekend bottom of the pile.
He did.
In
Avenue 6 is the line to watch. Did he pick up anything in Sector 4? You would do on a Ducati normally. Over the line. No, he doesn't. Loses more time as well in that Sector 4.
We have a diplomat. Simon Robinson on Twitter answering your question, Keith, says Japan for the championship. I know I was a fan when he was Moto 2, Keith, but I think the faith of those of us who saw something special in him.
A friend of mine said we should go through a catalogue of each rider's injuries during the course of the year. He said he doesn't think people actually understand how injured these guys are during the course of the year and what they ride with. You might have a point there. We kind of take it for granted around here. Viñales only 9th, 201's. Who was, his time went away in the 3rd sector. In the 4th sector, went away a bit more. That might have had something to do with Cal being right in his eye line. Doesn't matter. It's FP4 at the end of the day. Mickey van der Mark, still 21st in front of Tito Rabat. So Mickey van der Mark, 2 points. But FP4 never really know what they're doing at this point in it. Checker flags out.
But a lap, he was a lot closer through 3 sectors, Keith. That's what confused me.
Tell you what, you won't see any gloves on the flag marshal here. It's warm enough not to wear them. Here's Viñales, Crutchlow behind him. Of course he is.
That's why he chose it.
Marc Marquez.
And looking down, you know, Carol Abraham again. Right on the tail of Crutchlow in 12th. He's having a good weekend.
Well, he could be the dark horse in qualifying one.
And he's doing it purposely. He wants to entertain people out there. The save in FB4 was outstanding. We're going to bring you that a little bit later on. But let's get into qualifying first. Qualifying 1 to come on your way. And speaking of Valentino Rossi, he just about made it straight through to qualifying 2 this morning.
Hundredths of a second underneath Lorenzo. He did well there.
It started
really well there. You can't normally start them things, they're not easy. Here's Pedrosa, what's he got in his opening lap?
Hey up, Jules.
Pole position for Jules, coming his way.
I think Lorenzo might mess that up very shortly.
Provisional pole for Pedrosa. Oh, this is going to be a session, isn't it?
Well, you know, Marquez is going to obviously...
Track temperature is just about right for these quick times. Here's Pedrosa again.
Any hotter it wouldn't be happening.
Pedrosa going quicker, medium front, soft rear. Where's Dobby? He's a long way off at the moment. Danny to the line.
Oh, a tenth slower
Tell
than
you what, though,
Zarco.
still a cracking time, Jules.
Not bad at all.
Whole time in. Has he missed that corner? No, it's Mark Marquez.
Are we going to see two crashes in
One
qualifying
session.
for him?
Where's Rossi? Rossi's in the pits, down in 8th place. That's not going to be good for him, only the 3rd row.
Dobby's on a very slow lap.
Yeah.
Going back in the pits.
He's his first run. Keep this rolling. He's only 0.1 off.
As we hold our breath.
Yeah.
All three of us.
Not often you hear silence here.
He cannot. Listen, guys.
Yeah, look, he's 0.0.
I can see that, Keith. Now I think he's going to come into the pits and get a new tyre. I think he's going to do the shortcut.
And he has time.
It's time to do that because I saw it looked like he backed off. Yeah, he's backed off.
Can you use the shortcut in qualifying?
Good question.
I don't think
I
you
don't
can.
think you can.
I don't
Right.
think you can. I think you've got to do the full lap in qualifying.
So has he got time?
Yeah.
Yes, to get another flyer in.
Taylor fixed his number 1 bike by now.
I'm just thinking of that it's a 2 month
Right,
well
capable.
Yeah, he's capable.
Coming down here, so he will be able to get it back. He doesn't really have to, but right now, to run the length of pit lane in this heat, having
Get in and it went relatively early.
What,
Just
early?
Too much speed.
really early, great camera work. Gets him picking his bike out, he doesn't do a Zarco. So down has gone Marquez then, Gav.
Yeah, just one thing I noticed when that bike came back in there that I haven't spotted actually out on track. It is carrying some wings, some of that expanded aero that we've seen.
The Vizioso, whether he had a tyre on that didn't suit him, whether there's something slightly wrong with the bike in his first go, he's back with it. Here's Danny Pedrosa then. Checker flag is being made ready. Zarco
He'll get another lap.
is over the line. Zarco 59.6 it was. Vinales is on a quickie as well, but Pedrosa's the man to watch. Here he goes. Wow, pole position 59.5 from the hairpin. Zarco is going to bump Vinales back.
And
he goes pole! He goes pole! 59.229 by 7/1000.
No, he's not.
Pedrosa! Julian wins! Pedrosa 59.212 by 17,000. Education.
Yeah,
But what a fantastic qualifying session.
brilliant.
To the last seconds of it.
Didn't you think that Dobby had that done and then he ends up 3rd?
I didn't see Zarco in there.
No, me neither.
Pedrosa maybe, but I didn't think. 59.2. Let me give you an idea. 59.2.
The front-
outright circuit record.
It's going to be. It's one of those. I mean, you even got someone like Rins who's down in 8th, who's been riding so well all weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a crack.
How Mark Marquez actually managed to stay on the bike after the crash he had is absolutely outstanding.
Obviously, us three, the commentators, and you just had the feeling it was going to be one of them qualifying sessions. We couldn't call it. I mean, well, okay then, Julie.
Remarkable stuff. Marquez, though, the man that leads this championship by 33 points, he's going to have to start from the 3rd row of the grid, and with turns 1 and 2 being as tricky as they are, that's not an easy.
But a 2 qualifying. Still more action coming your way. See you after this break.
Oh, wait.